Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished up this frustrating room with a goblin, and started this frustrating room with a goblin. 2 goblins. I reviewed my footage of how I managed to kill those 2 queens, and wrote down the moves that I used to them. Also played with this goblin a little bit more, and figured out how to kill this one. Turns out this is the simplest one. The trickery I did with those 2 was a lot more complicated than what it ended up being for this one.
At the path's end. Maybe those goblins
So let's
could
see.
be useful.
Goblin
but the hard
comes
part
with me here.
is getting them through a road-filled chamber.
Yeah, teach me how to do that part instead of the obvious stuff.
Yeah. What kind of teaching would that be?
So first, just survive. Oops. That's not what surviving is. Alright, so from here, all I do to kill this roach queen's face south, do that, step north. And that works. So that has taught me an important property of goblins, that this kind of corner can be used like that. So that's useful to know. Having done that, I need to actually just sit here for a moment and survive these next 2 waves. Now, on turn 24, I need to do something very specific here. And it's quite difficult to get the goblin to cooperate the way he needs to. I think if I've done this, and this, and that, then that does exactly it. Okay, so on turn 24, I kill that facing south, go here, and that happens. Yep. Do that, and I survive this, and then this process is... goblin needs to be right there while I'm here like this. And everything is great. Okay, so this is done. I need him right on me here to get through that. Okay, now I am in new territory. And I don't know what to do. I think perhaps what I'm going to do here to make my life a little easier is this. And then, actually, let me even just do that. That way you won't be running through there. Hey. Oh, wait, no. That's a secret wall, but that's not. That's not a secret wall, that's a broken wall. Alright. Other goblin. Join your friend up there. I've made a mistake. Turns out that's not what I wanted to do. Here, I'll do this. You go there. You're the one who stands in the arrow like that. Okay, great. Now here, somehow, with 2 goblins on me, I need to drop all of these trapdoors. This is going to be happening. Those are going to be seeing me. Let's start, if possible, by killing some roaches. I think I can do that. Yeah, kill roaches, let that evil eye see me. I don't think I can quite make that happen with the goblins in that configuration. They will need to reconfigure themselves. How will I make them do that? There we go. That's what I wanted. Great. Other evil eye sees me. It is to my benefit to have as many of these evil eyes see me as possible, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so with goblins like that, can I just do this for a bit? Whoa. For a while I was able to. This is not terrible. Okay. I would like more evil eyes to see me. Got you. Let's see what happens when I do I know what's going to happen when I do that. That's not what I want to do. I want to move goblins over there before I do such a thing. I can't quite convince them to do what I want, though. So what about this? That works. Okay, evil eye to me. Cool. This has not been too bad so far. I note that, well, there's one checkpoint in this room. And that's the only one. This hold is awfully stingy on the checkpoints. If I were playing without unlimited undo, this would be a different and much worse experience. I like what I did with the goblins here. That was nice. Could I continue with the niceties? I can certainly do that and get away with it. I cannot do that and get away with it unless I do this first. And even then, it's pretty questionable. Let's see. How will I make this work? I think I've made a mistake with those roaches. Unless, maybe, I could do something... No, not like that. Hey, okay, I got a roach. Although I've taken so long to do it that more are coming. But if I do this quick, I can do it and get away with it, and things are pretty good. Things are acceptable, at least. Right. So, with that state of things, with Evil Eyes gone, I think I want to put goblins into the configuration I had them in before, somehow. How did I do that? Like that. Great, okay. Get back to your place. Stay in a good way for me to do all this. Alright. Now those 3 trapdoors are going to have to be done differently from the rest, I think. Why are you doing that? Movement order? No, just being different. I'm going to wait. Now, how do I want to do this? Goblins on same side. Perhaps in that tunnel. Perhaps both in that tunnel. If they could be so cooperative. Of course, they won't ever be that cooperative for anything because they're goblins. Okay. There are various ways I can make this work. That is not one of them. I think I can do some sort of move where let me just go back here to where I've killed roaches. I can do some sort of thing where I circle around this rock. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that. Okay, now here's what I don't like. Them splitting apart there. That was better. Getting close to what I want? Yeah, that's pretty nice. If not for the roaches, it would be perfect. Roaches are a problem I can solve. Great. Neat. I can still work with this. This is... it was fine, kinda. If I do... No. Okay, that doesn't work. Can I stay here? No. Can I stay here like this? No. Oh. No, that kills me. Okay. Can I stay here like this for a moment? Yes. I have a little bit of protection here. I feel like I might be better off doing that, and it seems I was right. Now, what did I do for that? I had goblins. In this case, I would want them south of me. I think I kind of want to wait here. Alright, south, like that. I'm going to face like this. And then... do that. Yes, that lets me survive. And things are kind of okay. Now, there's more to do. I worry that I may have needed those roach queens for goblin control here somehow. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. No, I don't think that's going to be true. I can probably stash them down here, maybe. I'm going to try. If I wanted to do that, what would be the best way? That almost worked, but move order meant he did that instead of what I wanted him to do. Sure, there we go. You're down there. Now go into... You're not going to go in there. One of you did, but I can't keep you there. Fine. Alright, so what else can I do? Can I chase? Not very effectively, and not for any length of time. Alright, so... Let's see what happens if I do this. Hey, that's not bad. That worked. Okay, great. I need to smash another wall. Every step of this is a huge process. And there is some additional danger because of these two. Okay. So when I did that, that's definitely a better idea to do that right away. So one of those is open. A goblin can go in there. Then I can deal with just one at a time and things will be better. Thing is, I have to get out of here alive. I've done that before, kinda. Now, could I do that, but flipped this way? Yes, I could. Yeah, that's your home. And now I only have one of your friends to deal with. This is going much better than I expected it to. The roach queens at the start were the real problem. Could I park you here? Unlikely. So instead, I'll just deal with you. Actually, I could park you there. Kinda. For not quite... No, doesn't quite work. I want you north of me. Somehow, sort of. See, I can't do that. Maybe I need you to be chased in there before I do too much else. Let's see. How would I do that? Like this? Well, not exactly. Like... How do I threaten you without your friend being annoying? I might be able to get away with it here like this. Okay, good. You're on that side of that. Now, what was that going to do for me? Kills the serpent, sure. But in terms of you, like, how did I do this? Once again, if only I had perfect memory for the exact set of moves I did for everything in this game, it'd be a little easier. But with just this one goblin, surely I can find a way to move him off of me to a more advantageous location. Can I do something like with a similar principle as what I did there? Or Could I perhaps smash this wall and run in here? No, I don't have... That's a vertical move there where my back would be turned to him. Did this only work because of move order or something? Oh. How do I get you to a place comfortable enough for me to do this? I definitely smashed that diagonally. I was definitely pointing this way. So let's think about that. To be facing diagonally... Well, now hang on. If I place you in there, not too far, just far enough... I still can't quite do what I want here. Okay, so no. Let's see. Where else can you go? Just sit on that. Ooh! Ooh! He did sit on that arrow for a moment. Neat. That's not enough, but it's closer. What about the other arrow? Not that one. This, Goblin. Goblin. Cooperate. Behave yourself. I need to push you onto that. You got onto this one somehow. I wonder how I did that. Let's see. If I'm here and I do this and then... Nope. And then... There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Yeah! Cool. I've noticed a pattern with elements that this hold uses. After I did level 2, I didn't mind Wubbas so much anymore. After I did level 3, I didn't mind Wraithwings so much anymore. I am hoping that after I finish this, I won't mind Goblins so much. Because right now I'm just completely hating everything about them, because they are terrible creatures.
What incredible raw talent you have. I will mold you into a great smite master.
Will you now? Alright. Anyway, got that room done. Yay! I find myself curious to see someone more talented do that. That is not a name I'm used to seeing at the top of the leaderboards. The usual people have not optimized this room, apparently.
There's no easy way to kill the serpents at the path's end. Maybe those goblins could be useful. But the hard part is getting them through a roach-filled chamber.
Yes, yes, yes.
Here, teach me how
Can
to
I-
do that part instead of the obvious.
It's impossible to skip dialogue during a demo.
What kind of teaching would that be?
I pressed space and I think it halted it. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Whoa! Neat. Okay, so that's possible. Huh. Those opening moves must have been a little quicker. Probably because you went for this crumbly wall instead of that one. Now, are you going to do what I did here, or something unique? Something unique. That was a lot simpler than what I did. Neat. Okay. See, this is why I watch these after I do a weird, tricky room like this, because I learn things from it. Because those techniques are just not at all what I used. Alright, speed it up a little bit. So you push him in there, push that in there. That's... no. That was nice. So he did that, avoided those evil eyes, somehow managed to kill them, keep the goblins from killing you. Wow. Okay, back to real time. This is impressive. Optimizing rooms that aren't quite this demanding is fun. Optimizing a room like this... Haven't even bothered with that Roach Queen. Wow. Optimizing a room like this sounds kind of horrible. Now, last step. What tool? You step on that arrow to get him in there. Wow! And you're protected from that guy because... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Impressive demo. Good job, whatever your name was. Still going slowly and carefully.
What incredible raw talent you have. I will mold you into a great smite.
Halyevin. Good job, Halyevin. That was super cool. Alright. If I were going to do another room, it probably would be that one I just looked at to the south. I'll give it a quick try. At least get an idea of what it is. Yeah, it's not too much of a pain to get back here. This looks nasty. This is a big swarm of goblins that I have to move into fiddly places. Might not be as bad as it looks, but it looks kind of bad. I like the shape of that explosion. So I'd like to at least understand this room. I'm not sure how I feel about this trend of finish one room, start another, but not finish it. That's kind of been going on for a while here, but it's just how things have been working out. Okay, those are completely different. Do this before this. What's the point of these? Do you want me to... Okay. What's this for? I don't really get what it's asking me to do yet. So for one thing, doing this without either killing or trapping this goblin somewhere is a tricky proposition. I think I know what to do with the goblin, though. Let's see, if I can do this just right, there should be a way to get him to want to stay on that side of that. Really? This would work with a guard or an Omtlich. But with a goblin? Apparently not as easily. This sure does seem like what it's asking me to do. Like, that's the reason this is here. Unless the reason this is here is for killing a serpent while holding a goblin there. There's no way I'm going to get there and survive getting out, unless I stick the goblin in here or kill him or manage to get him to do what I'm trying to do here, but is apparently impossible, because goblins are a little too smart about the way they measure distance. I can't change their smarts just by reorienting my sword somehow. I have a little bit of distance, but it's not going to be enough, is it? No. No. Not quite. It's not extremely far off, though. If I can get one more turn away from him somehow. How could I? Pretty sure if I let him get there, I can't kill him. It is kind of weird that this exists, though. Why would this exist? Maybe this is not the part of the room that I need to be playing with right now. What if you need to go... Okay, the reason you move west there is because you can't move southeast, which would be your preferred move. If my sword is like this, then I can move you along like that. So maybe those arrows are there to add danger to this. But perhaps this is what I actually need to do somehow. That doesn't seem like it helps me, though. It gives me horizontal distance. Maybe I will use that for getting into this section. Doesn't help me for this. So this is nice because it's an obstacle I can run a circle around. So if I could just get on the other side of the goblin after this, then I'd be able to do something good. Let's see, how did this work? I did that. And then going southeast lets me open up a 2-tile lead on him. But I can't get away quickly enough because all of these moves lead to death. I need a 3-tile lead. Don't know how that's ever going to happen. But let's see what kind of shapes can be made with a goblin here. So doing that, he does that. Doing this, I can't get more of a lead there. That's much worse. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it has to be something like this, doesn't it? I guess it doesn't have to be. Like, can I just do this one more turn somehow? No. He's just too aggressive about getting across that obstacle. There are no corners I can use here. Doing that is not helpful. Huh. Yeah, this would be a nice spot if I could get over there. Like, I can't. Okay, so it closes off those so I can't return. I can't do anything with my sword to scare him away from coming toward me when he's going to want to come toward me, because he only keeps a certain distance. That doesn't help anybody. Do I absolutely need this goblin to kill... Maybe the goblin's unnecessary. Let's see if I can clear the room without him. Tell me why I couldn't. Because I can certainly... No, I'm not allowed to use this after I do that, and that's what lets the serpent out. Could I kill the serpent with some roaches? No, because I can't bring any roaches out. Probably. Although this is interesting. Am I sure about that? What's the point of this? Here's some weird constructs with these orbs. So if I do that, I can't use this orb. Serpent is out. If I could somehow get in here, keeping a roach alive in just the right place, and then convince the serpent to go in there, which seems like it might actually be kind of, sort of, vaguely possible. Then things might be okay. Oh, but I can't get to this orb with any roaches alive. There's no way that's ever going to happen. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. And Serpent has no place to die. Alright, well, that's the format of this room. So I need to do something clever with this goblin. Can I stash him up here? No. Maybe a little. Maybe. There's not really a lot of room to work here. Yeah, this is not enough room to get by a goblin, so no. Cannot use this part of the room. Unless I were to use this part of the room. Or like this part of the hay. Hey, this is something cool. What about that? There we go. There we go. That's all I needed. Simple. So, park goblin here somehow. Okay, yeah, I see how. Place him there. Do this. Keep him there while I hit that. Gotcha. So while I deal with this, you're stuck there. This part of the room... Why does this exist? Am I supposed to actually place the goblin there? No, that would require killing him. Like, this confuses me. This chamber of roaches seems like it's kind of unnecessary. Unless that's, after clearing that out, that's a place to park the goblin. That's probably what it actually is. Because I can get him out now, then move him in there. Yep, yep. I would say that's what that's for. Okay, so this is the room I should have come to first. This is the easy one. Great. Goblin's there. I do this. And things are pretty good. Goblin can come out, Goblin can sit there and kill a serpent after a little bit of fiddly manipulation, but it's not going to be too bad. Serpents I understand. Serpents are fun. They're easy to work with compared to all of these other elements that are just terrible. Here, Serpent. Come to this nice little trap that's made just for you. South, please. Right there. Goblin stay. Serpent. Yes. Yes. Just like that. Done. Neat. Yay. I am happy I was able to get that room done. Okay. So that's encouraging. I have this ridiculous goblin. It seems like the west wing is the goblin wing, and the eastern wing is the rock golem place. Yeah, there were 2 golems there. There were 2 here. And no goblins to be found. Okay, so 1 more room of goblin territory left to go. Then 2 rooms of rock golem territory. This one still looks horrifying. But interesting at the same time, because I can choose when to break the... Well, yeah, I'll analyze this room when I get to it. Also very curious to see if there's a secret wall behind these someplace. Because otherwise I don't know where I would find a secret here, if one even exists. Alright, cool. Well, that's another room done. I'll see you next time for more of it.